Okay, folks, this will be really challenging. I don't know how I'm going to make this one work, but it makes me think of my partner Luigi and how we would have liked to have married back in 1992. And I'm hoping to marry him sometime this year. I'm hoping to marry him as soon as possible. Even though I've long past my menopause, my body isn't able to sustain sexual functioning because I'm running out of hormones, folks. I'm not happy with that, but happens. You do stupid things when you're young and you think you can get away with it, or you just don't realise how stupid they were, and then you realise too late and your body has run out of fucking everything and you fucking run down and you're just fucking not happy with life, and you know why, now you know why, and you think, fuck, what did I do wrong? Why did I do this? Why was I thinking? What was I thinking, folks? What was I fucking thinking that Luigi wasn't the one for me? What was I fucking well thinking, folks? You know why? But I did. I fucked up. I screwed up. Big time. And this is what I found this. It says, best man, 11th of the 1st, 2023, best man. So yeah, marriage. So this is from a wedding, obviously. This cufflink from a wedding. I'm going to try it flat and see if I can get something out of it. But yeah, it's basically marriage, and I want to marry Luigi now. But I don't know where he is, folks. I don't know where the fuck he is. I don't know where on earth he's gone. I can't find him. And that's come up better than I thought. I thought I had to reflect it. I had to turn it on an angle to get it to show anything. But yeah, I really miss my partner Luigi, and I want to get married to him. I really wish I could, folks. I really wish. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I wish we could marry. Wish we didn't have to be single, folks. Single dingle, single pingle, single mingle. I don't like single. I'm not interested. I don't want to be single anymore. I don't. I never wanted to be single. Ever since I was a 10-year-old, I went through an early adolescence. I went through an early puberty, folks. And I started becoming interested in the opposite sex when I was only 10 years old, back in 1983. So that was a long, long time ago. And I'm really not happy with what I've got now, that I've run out of hormones. And the best years of my life had been mutilated by my stupidity. And stupidity is costly, folks. You just want to take stupidity and push its head up its ass and push it down a hill and watch it drown in a stream. You want to drown it, folks. You want to kill it. You want to get rid of it, folks. You just want to fucking destroy what stupidity has created. If you've ever known what it feels like to deal with stupidity, folks, I know what I should have done. I should have done colour into black and white. I didn't think of that, folks. Now, where did I drop my cufflink? My best man cufflink. I'm going to try and place it pretty much the way I had it before. But basically, I'm really angry at myself that I never got to enjoy the best years of my life. It was misery, folks. Misery. I've been sexually abused in my almost all my relationships. So I never got to enjoy the bedroom. So my body was all ready for it. It was primed, and yet it never happened. I ended up becoming frigid anyway because I got basically abused so many times that I wasn't willing to take it anymore, or something like that, folks. Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better without the colour. I do wish I had tilted it more, like the other ones. But yeah, I'm just angry at myself that I never gave myself a good go. I never truly trying to work out which way to put it. But yeah, I missed out on the best years of my life. Wasn't being myself. That was the thing. I'm really angry at myself. I really wish I could marry Luigi. Even though my hormones are gone, that the best years are gone, I may not ever have a good sexual experience, it feels like, because of my hormones being depleted, because I'm postmenopausal, and I'm no longer able to sustain a functioning. Really, I just get so annoyed. Yeah, I just missed the best years of my life. Spent them on nothing. The best years of my life, folks, all gone. All because I made mistakes. I know to her, they say to err is only human, right? Or to err is human, but basically when it leads to so much hardship and pain and suffering, it's like, what's the fuck? What's the point? You know, I should have got it right. I should have got it right the first go, or even the second go. And now it's all fucking finished, you know, there's no more chances. My body, as I said, as I keep repeating myself, my body is no longer functional, you know, it no longer has the ability to support functioning, sexual functioning. It really doesn't. It doesn't anymore. It's finished, you know, the best years are gone. I know there's hormone replacement therapy out there. I know you can buy personal lubricant. For fuck's sake, it's not romantic to me. All this chemistry and chemical enhancements. No, I know a lot of people like artificial things. They like to put on makeup and get breast implants and Botox and all that all with the view of becoming attractive. But to me, that's not attractive, folks. To me, I don't feel that chemicals and potions are really going to do anything for me, anything half decent. So, yeah. So yeah, I just don't find that all these potions and all these lotions and shit are going to do anything really good. It's not the same as natural, folks. It's not the same as natural. It's not the same, folks, as being natural. And that's come up looking really quite interesting with the dot matrix original. But yeah, it's really quite sad to see that the best years of your life have been eaten away. You know, they've been gobbled up by fucktardery. You know, you were too afraid to be yourself. You played it safe. Well, that's how I felt. I played it safe. And when you play it safe, folks, you often have problems. You end up putting yourself in more danger. And that's what I did. So I got sexually abused by men who were I was having relationships with. And I'm really angry at them. I'm really angry at myself that I let these bitches have it. You know, let them have me as a person instead of as a victim. You know, they victimised me. You know, they didn't care. They had no idea. They fucking didn't care that they were hurting me. They just wanted their own business and that's it. They just wanted what they wanted, you know. They wanted it. They were selfish little mean-spirited or dirty, filthy sluts. They're sluts, folks. And I let these sluts have me because I made mistakes. I don't know where Luigi is, folks. I've forgotten what his middle name is. And his surname, should I say. And I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 in order to find where he is. Because I don't know where he is, folks. I just don't know where the fuck he is. I'm going to move it, enlarge it less, move it up. I just don't know where he is, folks. I really don't. I don't know where he is. Trying to work out how to put this in properly. So I couldn't feel safe in any of my so-called relationships. I never felt safe. I never felt loved or cared for. I just felt used and abused and treated like a sex object, like I was brainless. I spent a lot of time flirting with men, trying to get them interested in me, which was really humiliating because basically it just got me into more trouble. And it really is a horrid thing, folks. So yeah, Luigi would never have hurt me. He really loved me and he wanted to be my friend as well as a partner. We kept running into each other back in 1992. We ran into each other so many times and we kept seeing it. We saw each other 3 times in 1992 before I last saw him, and he gave me a card which basically said, when you need a friend. And he loved me and he cared and he didn't want to hurt me. He was the kind of guy that really you could trust. He was a trustworthy sort of a person. He was not out to get you or out to hurt you. He really cared. He really loved. He was that kind of guy, Luigi. He was nothing like the others that I'd experienced, that I had the nastiness of experience to experience. And my mum is not terribly encouraging of me either. She often asks me when I tell her how much I miss him. I know she means well, I know she means no harm, but she basically says, oh, what if he's dead? What if he's married? It's like, what if he's dead? What if he's married? It's like, yeah, I know, hypotheticals, yeah. I need closure. Even if he was married or dead, I'd still want closure to know that he's definitely not out there, and that one day, that maybe I could then assume because he's not out, not assume, because if I know that he's not out there, that he's dead or married, well, I won't pursue him any longer, and I'll have to accept not having him in my life and maybe forming another relationship with someone else that could care for me. But but because I don't know, folks, I can't do that. I can't find another relationship. I cannot have another person in my life. Luigi's the only one, and even if he was dead or married, I wouldn't want another man, I don't think, because Luigi's too precious, irreplaceable. He's irreplaceable, folks. You can't replace quality like Luigi. It feels like a match made in heaven, and you can't top heaven, folks. You can't top heaven. There's nothing else. If it's a match made in heaven, what can you do?
you just special. You can't replace it, folks. You can't replace a match made in heaven. If you believe in such a thing, if you believe such a thing exists, if you believe in it, folks, if you believe there's a heaven, if you believe there's a world out there. Now that's come up, I forgot to put it on mirror image, folks. But basically, yeah, if you believe in a heaven, you believe in a place where there's perfection and where there's some kind of being up there in the clouds who loves humans and loves people, yeah, really, a match made in heaven, there's nothing better than that. There's nothing that can top a match made in heaven, folks. There isn't. You can't. There is no replacement for a match made in heaven. So I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life, however destructive loneliness has been to me. But I can't replace Luigi. I can't replace him, folks. I'm broken. I'm broken-hearted. I'm lonely. I'm angry at my mistakes. Yes, to err is human. Yes, we all know that. But well, fuck, mistakes are costly. Look at people die of mistakes. Cars crash. Buildings collapse. You know, all sorts of shits happen because we make mistakes. I know mistakes are human, folks, but they're fucking a problem when they totally destroy people, destroy lives, and are irreversible. So, you know, folks, and that's come up looking really quite a treat. But it's up to you, Channel 9, if you can put my videos on the air on the 6 o'clock news, then maybe I can mop up the mistakes, or at least even if Luigi is married or if Luigi is dead, at least I'll have what's called closure. You know what closure is, Channel 9. People always want closure when their loved ones pass away, and they want to know whether where the body is or where the person is, because they don't know where the person is, if the person is living or dead, or who, you know. So I need closure. So even if Luigi's dead or married, I still want to know that I won't have this loose end. So it's up to you, Channel 9, to play my material, or I'll die forever living in limbo. Okay, I can't live in this limbo much longer, okay? It's really hurting me. It's hurting my relationship with my mum, and my dad and my brother hate me as well because I made these mistakes. So it's up to you, Channel 9, to help me, to put me back in touch with Luigi, my loved one. And that's enough, folks. I think that's enough said. This demo is getting a bit long in the tooth. Yep, gotta go.